Hey, good evening. Let's get some grocery shopping with Clive. Because that's what this game is. We grocery shop. Leader of the resistance or whatever, but send him on a grocery run. Well, hopefully we took care of most of that in the last playthrough. Or session. We actually have a bunch of other side quests I decided to do. We're gonna slay. Well, one of them's kill a bomb king, which could be cool. And then another one is oops, killing a elder antelope. So I'm hoping that's something. Nearby activities, bone pick and payback, sure. We're caught up on hunts. Minus the side mission hunt. Doggy. I was gonna say, I guess there's a side mission here too, so... Get them side missions. Hey, Dragon Sage. Oh boy.
Clive!
I wasn't expecting to be, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts.
Right.
And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby. Rocks.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest?
Or a down
If word
payment.
got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto.
Good question.
Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face
That
of
big
the hideaway,
pot over the
but
fire
Otto's always
on the
been
right
the
side.
backbone. And when Sid passed away,
We cooking
were
in
all
there.
worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he?
Like
Quite the
soap.
opposite, in fact. If I recall,
Oh, yeah,
he
there's
was
a
the one
menu
who
over there,
nominated you
isn't
as
it?
Sid's replacement. And I reckon what... And don't wait that.
Alright. Become more interested in the menu. Nope. Here we are. No, just kidding. Following cheatery will be paid with a swift boot in the arse. Good. Now where we're going. Okay. Very familiar place. We're gonna do this. Because I know they're out there from this way. Check boat. Yep, this is what the area was for. It was originally for, like, the other carpenter's, like, family land or something. Some fangs. Yep. Oh, a fang. Yeah, these spiders. These spideys.
Time to fight.
It's not, though. It's time to continue. Moving along.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope,
Ah,
it would seem like just the place.
the giant antelope. Here, elder antelope, I'm hunting you.
Yeah, we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Let's get it, Torgal. Why not, I guess? Bicycle kicked the last one. What's up, Dig Dug? What's your mini game?
No.
Or a flesher. They call them fleshers in here. Oh wait.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
Doggos just eat. Oh, we gotta get the bone. Bark. Good boy.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
Bark.
You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Yes, yeah, Popeye.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy. When did you get so big?
Yeah, big boy. Big boy. Alright, we did the thing. Now we leave. I gotta go fight, Bomb King Lamau. Payback. Marks in the region. I'm assuming that's the big boy. That's the only mark on the board. We had to ask the Moogle if they've seen any bomb sightings. And they're like, oh yeah, we did. Oh, side questers. No, this is payback. Welp. We will go to the payback and then to the guide to tell me where the Bomb King is. 'Cause I'm not looking.
Did you hear?
Detonate. Yeah, I'm fully expecting a thing to kill me. It's gonna explode and be wrecked. Hey, Corzons. Sweetie fish. I know they're here. I've seen them. Torgal's sniffing for them, and he's no fish.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and oil of talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
It's only B rank. That's right. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me.
Calm down.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
Yeah, I feel like if I was owed 5 million...
Is rather fetching, isn't it?
And they weren't asking
Very
for
well.
it, I'd be like, it's fine?
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy,
Sad.
and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he could...
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've an ill habit, given that both of...
Alright, see you later.
This want to know the stones were delivered.
This is gonna be a jog. I have to go here, I think. No, I have to go... What? The Dragon Eyrie. Oh, I have to go in here. I haven't been there yet. I was like, this isn't on my map.
Come on.
There.
Faster!
You'll heal? That's good.
Time to fight.
It's really not. That's a sapling. Careful. Big Dargan. This is the way. I missed the turn. This has been great. There's a chest here, though. Black blood. Excuse me. God damn it. Here we are. Yeah. It's the Bomb King Arena. What is this place? What does it tell me? Heaven Hall. Sounds important.
That'll do, girl.
No chocobos allowed. I went too far, but there's stuff. Alright. Up this way. Long live the Bomb King. Have I fought a Bomb King already? At that other spot? Oh no. Kerpow! That's fun. Good audio.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. I also enjoy playing. There are many.
Soil and stone.
dear.
To me, boy.
What's happening? I'm just dodging and hoping for the best. Yeah.
Nice try. Too slow.
Yeah, he should have been on a timer. That would have been more appropriate. I did enjoy the split of everything. That was neat.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Whoops.
That should do it. If a wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
He can measure it himself. Ain't that the truth? Alright, finish all the side quests. Bombs used to like terrify me in like Final Fantasy games. I feel like they've gotten
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Gone.
a bit
Oh,
less.
Mother Crystal, gone. What are we gonna do?
Get it?
Calm yourself.
You got one guy watching.
Sure. It could have just been a tremor.
I'm supposed to find somebody? They're in here.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you.
Ignac.
Before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Well, close the door?
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I would mind. Respectful guy.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No, no, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen.
Sure do.
Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw the...
I did not. Every...
And that's what...
I
That will be...
Farewell.
Okay. Go to the place. I've been there before. I think this is like equidistant. Well, let me go restock. Heck, I can go. Let's leave. Do this. I'll be fine. Just dodge and stuff.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly. I want to see more Chocobo Knights. Can fly. That was fun. Mar. Big chunkin. Big chicken. Yoink. Snagged your gill bug. Out. Second boy.
We got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
That was in the Bronc form. Ah, the innkeeper was the bandit. I think all gil is just bugs. That's what the currency is.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged.
I just kind of
Right.
tanked that. I was like, whatever.
Let's get it back to Delamil.
Yo, it just ported me there? Amazing.
I hear I have you to thank. What shall I call it?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name. Well, Wyvern? Redeem here tells me...
A few moments of your time.
You're a peculiar...
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about it.
Oh, a true work of art, that. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on them. It was made in the Outer Isles, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship.
Cool.
They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such
That'd be nice.
perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second
I
blow.
was gonna say, are they like super brittle?
Brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Why, they use a whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. But it is the final stone, a mineral, quite fine. And that, Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to serve. Take this, the very stone of which I spoke, and a far.
All right.
Thank you.
Pardon the
Okay.
intrusion, my lordship.
I am locked in bit. I am one step ahead of it.
Are there
Too many to count. But only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord
Ankle.
Byron Ros, and is a perennial thought.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may I... Radim! We must...
Yeah, Uncle is. People seem to not like him. I think he's doing fine.
I think he's...
He's like rich and drunk the entire
Oh, my
time.
lordship.
Trust Uncle Byron defines it now. Let's see what...
All right. I think we've done all the things. So we may head back. 1, 2, 3. Who's the closest? 46 yards. All right. Karen it is. First, what up, Maeve? You know the routine.
Welcome back, Sid. As if setting our people free wasn't enough. Good news, everyone. The casks are...
Hey! Yeah. Weird noise. So like, yeah.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Later, Maeve. I'll do it again sometime.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere.
We found out that he needs bigger bones.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later.
Brought 5 for later.
You can, aye. In return, you can thank Tomes.
I was just on my way to see...
I was not. Don't feel sad.
Sorry for the wait,
Get a whetstone.
but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
Oh, wait.
You learned something about that? I did better. A whetstone? Yes.
It certainly
Not
doesn't
one
look
you'll
like a
find anywhere in
whetstone.
Valisthea.
That looks like a rock. I like that bird over on the right sometimes just squawks.
No wonder I couldn't get the same for one hit and all done. Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be a...
Even so, is there...
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I want it. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it. If swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly. And that was... no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more, just imagine it. Good Valesthian steel. I won't make a copy now.
I'm sure the curse breakers will just...
I've been working day and night since I was half your age. Hey, I owe you one, August.
You'll be happy to hear.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First you come and find me when you've...
Right?
Okay. Can I make a better blade now? There's like a diamond blade on the table that seems to be good. Excalibur design draft, excuse me. King Arthur up here. Yes, hello. I know the Lady of the Lake.
What do you need? A Sancfordian, do you?
Hey, we got what we need. Okay, I guess make it.
Not bad.
Chill?
I do say
Yeah.
so myself.
Can I reinforce it? No. Diamond sword 2. I don't even need the diamond sword anymore. Got something better.
And?
It's just blue hilt sword. That's all it is.
Ah, were you able...
We were indeed, Lawsman.
Very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way.
Ah. But that reminds me. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's...
About how she somehow...
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid.
Okay.
In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw,
Haha.
have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to...
He has seemed more... fierce.
And if I'm not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still.
Okay. I think that gets the renown threshold to slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Slightly. What does that even mean? I hate descriptions like that. Just tell me 2% or something. Oh, there's a plus thing over there. Oh, that was the bomb ash. Okay, never mind.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Yeah, I guess it didn't break the threshold. Maybe it's 750.
Good. So Lady Karen
Ah, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused pay.
I hope it wasn't saying I...
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can...
Oh, wonderful.
I was just talking to her.
How may I help you today, Clive?
What was the threshold?
Come again.
17.
May have more for you.
5 short. Hi Karen, I'm back.
Lady Catgoat tells... Would you prefer that...
Mod that.
I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in, but those were donations.
Of course not. But surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like.
Fair enough.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might... A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice. Might be I already have a buyer in. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her.
Who are they talking about?
I hear you ended up delivering all... Thanks to this, I sometimes wonder what...
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't...
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
This goblet?
Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or...
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. He bought passage to... forget where. We set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties.
Rum is something I never
quit my post not long after
acquired a taste for.
On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat.
But I probably
Me and Sid stayed close,
didn't have
promising we'd one
any
day
good
sail
rum.
the seas again. That was the magic woke inside, and there was no hide.
Couldn't you and your
my family were the ones who wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back on him, and I couldn't for the life of me understand. Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when... Him who cried for me. Him who swore. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. Threw away everything he had. I knew then.
What's this then? Flashback?
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown.
Wait, was this the side quest or the main bit?
And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him.
I thought it was a
He
side
never
quest.
lost faith in what he believed was right.
Is it bad that I'm surprised when a side quest has more to offer than just, wow, you're doing this side quest? Lol.
So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
I wasn't gonna touch it.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know This place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
What's the saying? A drunk
There's
mind
note.
speaks a sober heart.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Don't cry, Otto. See my new shiny sword?
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was
Together.
all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Two plus 6 is 7, correct?
Would you rather go with the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Yes.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
I'll go on the wall of trophies.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Forgot the wall.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the ray of
Haven't
sunshine.
added anything to it
I'll
in
see
a
if
while.
I can't pay you back.
already have.
At least I assume that's what's happening with it. There's the threshold. Seeds goblet. Displayed and yep. Okay, and then you.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Hi. Light from the heavens. The goddess Gregor teaches us that. Okay. Give.
You earned this.
High Cleric's medallion. What's it do?
Best
What's
of
it
luck
do?
out there, Sid.
What's it do? I forgot to restock on stuff. Yeah, new sword, very good. Attack plus 12. It's purple. Increases healing potency of high potions by 25%. Oh, is this just regular potions? 40% or 25%. I feel like it turns potions into high potions. And this is just... I don't know, man. Sure. No... Mid? Mid.
Mid might need some help.
This is to upgrade something. Oh, this is for potions as well.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And you're a gent, Sid. Right then, let's get this.
Noises. sometime later.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which,
There's no need.
don't be... Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll...
Well...
That's the spirit.
Alright, more potions. Not bad.
Well?
It certainly feels more... flexible.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully it
No.
does a
You're
refill.
supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, and I'm telling you,
I think the next threshold was 850. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Inventory increased. Yay. Hooray. 6. Nice. Okay. Bigger pockets for bigger loot. Alright. Let's go restock and then continue the main line. We've done side quests. We've done them all. No more exist ever in this game. Besides hunts. We do like the hunts. I'll be back, Otto.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Yeah, these side quests were good. The ones leading... The main quest leading up to these side quests was terrible. Yeah.
And what can I do for you?
Potions, please.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Cheers. Excuse me, dog. Yes, hello, Otto. Let's do the thing.
All right, Clive. Asterix, we'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of.
She said that? In those words?
She...
It's just misunderstood.
Did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid.
Okay. It's a chase scene.
Mid.
Make for the foredeck. Haha, busted. Oh wait.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
I thought she was in disguise.
In a boat, going
In a
that
boat.
way. You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off.
Hey, Friday.
Oars going like the clappers.
The clappers.
Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding ace.
I like this boatman.
And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Oh, I have to read this. My dear boy, My journey to Canvar has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of the strongbox with us, so he has considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned the endeavors of the young family enterprise. I doubt Canvar authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of dockyards, no matter how discovery. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your main man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch. Okay.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break here. Pause, and I'll be right back. Come on. Yeah, I want to kill the big one. Oh my god. I'm alive? What the fuck? Way to go, Tic Tac! It bounces you back. Look at that trick shot! Alright. Hi. Away with you.
Foul stench in this place. Unless my senses doth deceive me, it is one of these.
I don't know if I'm going. Oh god. Friends. Oh shit. Alright. Was as long as I thought it'd be. Unpause. Active time lore.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Yay.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
She said she was going to come with us on all them side quests, but she didn't. Oh. Sid's legacy. Yeah, this whole like chapter has been about revenge for Sid.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
Respect the camera.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
No. Goats is gigantic.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
She moved my flower. See what happens, Jill? That's why I laid it flat.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
Shouldn't the blight be, like, lessening since we're killing the mother crystals?
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
Fair enough.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Welcome to this game, Magna.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Goats, she's fun.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the merchants.
He's geeking
Guild.
out.
Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
I hear you, Magnon. This one in particular has not been great, IMO. Don't get me wrong, I'm having fun, but
Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
it's been kind of eh. I think people are right when they say you should just play 14, which kind of sucks because that's one of the only MMOs around still that has a subscription model. And then you're also doing MMO stuff, like do this thing 2,000 times and we'll give you an emote. Stuff like that. Yeah, and that's kind of what it is. Yeah, it's like a pretty game too. The cutscenes have been fun. The music's kind of it's fine. Yeah, the combat's fun, but you're only controlling the main dude, and the side quests are awful. Like, my last yesterday when I played this, we were doing some side quests where it was literally go grocery shopping, and I'm like, why am I doing this? And then the NPCs were saying, why are you doing this? It's like, I don't know.
How are you feeling?
I don't
Better.
know.
Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Bork. I'm going this way. Guess I'm not. The hunts are fun, but that's just because you're actually using the fighting system, and
This used to be a trade route for
the
merchants.
premise
crossing the
behind
skies.
like this
Till
world
they
is
publicated a new road
interesting,
wide
but
enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
I don't know if they're utilizing
Leaving
it
this one
well.
for those living outside the law.
Indeed.
Seems I can go down there.
And
There are
will be
enemies.
the only
and
outlaws
such.
on the trail today.
I could get on my chocobo, but feeling like a yog. I'm feeling a yog. You like the fighting is fun. Side quest, hello. This game of Psychos where one of the completion options is he's 2 seconds down road, bring him apples.
So what do you think?
Yeah.
We'll be lucky to make it out alive.
That'd be good.
Really? It's as bad as that?
I feel like Baldur's
Why?
Gate would
There's
do
trouble
something
up
like
ahead.
that. And I'm
And
sad
too
I'm
much of
not
it
playing
for
that game.
us
I should
to
play that
handle.
game.
I take it there's danger on the road.
But backlogs.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the
Svetko.
task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
These guys are shisty.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's
How does a merchant misplay?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone.
The whole pretty near the whole
I'm not
game's
much of a
VO'd though,
thinker.
which is nice.
I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but
You, however, have chances are they'll come for you either way.
Well, if I'm going to have to
you've clearly got a fine...
We're lucky you... Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad. Out, reckon he won't be...
All right.
Nope. You just put an end to those bandits.
This sounds like I'm being used.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of
Look lively, you lot.
We've got guests. These must be our bandits.
tiles took care of the other enemies. It's a tarp.
It's a trap.
Yep. You're not wrong. We did the killing.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Where's that cart? It's full of pickles. Cabbages.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of it?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to...
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to
Now
be
piss
so
off.
rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
And we got some rep out of it too, so.
Look at them all. I thought the bastards would have eaten a lot by now.
But we won't be going hungry, that's for sure. You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could do something with them. Appears not.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Calm down, Jill. They're doing their best. Uh-oh.
Too slow. It's over.
No more balls. How you guys doing over here?
Sick 'em.
Glad I could help. For some reason I was hoping that was faster than running. I'm glad it's not though, because otherwise you'd just keep that on and dash the entire time. Stuff like that annoys me in games when like rolling's faster than walking, so you just spam roll. I remember this from previews.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win
That's
their
pretty
power.
cool.
The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
Yeah, it seems like some
home,
religious doctrine
the
BS.
dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Bork, bork.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
And sometimes I feel like I'm watching a show and not playing a game, but that's fine. I sign up for that.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
You think like falls like this are unrealistic, but if you hit up like Niagara Falls or something like that, it's like, yeah. Meanwhile, it's raining. It's like a big city.
I see the reports are true, Father.
That's right, the kids
You have
and
surrendered the
Emperor
throne
now.
to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Yeah, he's
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young
do
blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
Oh.
Then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Oh my.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greagor, made flesh.
For the Emperor. You speak harshly. Oh. Wowie.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
This room's gigantic.
Father. I find you much changed.
Uh-oh, calling out Annabella. Do it.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
I'm surprised she's not like interjecting or something.
Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress?
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Called her a canker. What's
you
that?
will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Yeah, it's heresy.
Forgive me.
We're in the grim dank now.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
The desert's back to use the raptive flame. Annabella's gonna step on me. Do it.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Yeah, what's up, Shula?
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough.
Oh.
You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
This lightning. It is a very cutscene heavy game, yeah. But like I was saying earlier, it's like that's kind of what I signed up for. Anyway, that's fine.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
We need to hug the puppy.
Get it, boy.
Or give him a treat. Good dog. Your turn, Jill. Get the treat. Okay. Six desert roses. That's a fight.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything
the
in his power
Helgaroo.
to hold on to Tweedside. His troops are increasingly battle. Wait for the siege to end.
Yeah.
Over! Kill! Slow.
Such the camera angle. Grrr. That's why we like that attack. He just growls at him. But what is doggy is lading looser. What? I don't know what that means. Abilities. Yo, I have a lot. I should do something with that. Like this. What's the upgrade do? Increases number of hits. Sure. Yep. Okay. Chocobo! What up, Chocobo?
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you? There's good gil to be made there. Believe you me.
Believe me, you. And he jumps. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yo, can we cliff dive? Big ol' swan dive. I have a chocobo too, okay? You're all not cool. Mine's white.
Good girl.
Not the yellow chocobo.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I mean, do you? There's a rock. There's a rock. Help. Okay.
Back to the stables, girl.
Alright.
There are no crystals here.
Rats.
We have to keep going. The Crystalline Dominion is our only chance.
These birdies
I
sleep.
know, but... Checkpoint.
Sleepy birds.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
Rat jam, yeah.
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
7-foot frame rats upon his back. When it calls your name,
Bloody crimson.
it all fades
Scooping
to
up all
black.
the best customers.
That's right. I watch Encano like every day. What was that? Oh,
What are you looking for?
not that. Nothing, I guess.
Farewell.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Wretch. Goots, where you at? The markets.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Nice try, guy. Flatbread.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
I'm gonna smell too. A chick boint.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All
Raise
who
our
seek
Tosca.
entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Yo, what's up, Suspense? I feel like this game is not gonna have a mini game. Cause
he must be around here somewhere.
That also kind of sucks.
Tight-fisted swines.
Can
You
I
put your
get some water?
prices up a
One
few
second.
gil, and they act like it's the end of the world.
Alright, sorry. Hope you enjoyed staring at bread. Your baked apples? No, this is meat.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
We're just having some Final Fantasy-ing.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able.
Yo, I was gonna
If I stay here
offer
much longer,
to
I'll end up
buy
no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
all of this, and you're just telling me to sod off.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Have you been playing Gunbrella at all? Or AK-Alotl? This guy's got the apples. Yeah, that's right. You walk around me. That's right. This is my street.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
I was not sold on Akelotl. I uninstalled
We can't ride
it.
the caravan without it. We won't even be able to
It
get
has
through the flipping
problems.
checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bear bumped into me and... Yeah.
A bear?
You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get
I have
the
not
pass
checked
back,
out
we need to
Gunbrella
find
yet,
this
no.
child.
Eventually,
Where would we
maybe.
even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Oh, red chocobo.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, Mick.
Right.
So it'd be interesting if that wagon was Goots' wagon,
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
and we met those guys again. Now look at these greens. Spell disc. I have not heard of spell disc. Look at these greens. What?
If you're looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon and take the first road to your right.
How did you know?
Peaches and pears.
Beats and beans.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
Excuse me?
Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
10 million.
Wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots,
Hello.
what are you
how
doing
pronounce
back in
name?
Bucklad?
Lois? I don't know. You're Sid.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Eloise? I don't know. Someone say her name, please.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I mean, you're kind of punishing them all by destroying the mother
so
crystals.
neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Like, if I didn't have subtitles on, we wouldn't know her name. Like, she never introduced herself. She was just like, piss off, and then like, oh, okay.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no.
This is papers,
Passes
please.
are inscribed with the names of their owners.
They're describing
and yet
papers,
none
please.
Of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, They're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Okay, thank you.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Why doesn't he, like, introduce himself as Sid, or, like, I don't know. Or Wervin, or whatever the heck?
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Add it to our sash. Okay. Talk to the next person.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Right.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Beets and beans. I'm here for carrots, though. You weren't upselling those. These apples, though, look delicious. I gotta stop playing this game. I'm hungry because they're doing food okay.
Come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
Juicy pears!
Snake spit?
First without a crisp.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
Sure is.
What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the big harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imp.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Thank you.
So, we're gonna murder a bunch of kids? Is that what's happening?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Throw them over the falls.
You should come with me.
Hi.
To the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for sale! Fresh
Mutiny.
sorted
No.
and smoked! Can I interest you?
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt...
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Shame bell. Yeah. Speak with the children.
Caravan stops next to the check. Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
Good way to start a conversation.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you. We need to know who's behind it.
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might
Yeah,
be?
have Torgal.
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Yeah.
You've been very helpful.
Like, hey, you see this big doggy? You can pet the big doggy if you tell me everything. I want to pet the doggy. Good boy.
Come on, come on!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
I'm cheap.
Porter for hire.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Oh, that doggy.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Whoa.
He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the
Scallywag.
past, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they
Peevish
found
boy.
out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
He swore.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Cue the chase scene music. Torgal, just like tackle this
He can't
kid.
have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
Mardar. Did you see a kid run past her?
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from...
There was a boy ran back there.
Thank you.
He said, but... It's the chockaboos. Hey, chockaboos. Y'all got your own well? That's fancy.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
But my dog will.
Fine. Not like I've got...
I'm looking for the people who were making you steal for them.
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they taught. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time. Before I started buzzing, you know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
Where are the other two?
Yeah, you're supposed to be watching.
Eloise is watching over them. She
Okay.
sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Okay. Why should I believe you? Dockers. Come on, Sam.
Cowards.
Menace.
You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
I stole it.
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she?
Yeah, why would
With
she?
them back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
She barely told us her name.
What do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Bulklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into join. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the ref. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end, then we all want the same.
I don't feel like my quest is complete. And like the rewards in this game are like meaningless.
So, what's the...
What else? We find the car, you get your trader's pass back.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then. We are men of action.
Honza, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. Look, I tried following them once.
We'll try this. To Lateney's Cleft then.
They're that away.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared anyone.
That's that then.
And my chocobo. It's
Let's
very
go.
well camouflaged against the white. Hey boys.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Just burn them. Ooh, that bonus a bit.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
It was fun.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
You did more gurgling on the bonus bit. Round 2.
We got company. That's the love.
Ah, you got me.
Stay on your toes.
I don't know what to do.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
I want to use Titan's block more. This is the plan, I guess. Oh, big X.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
Let's go find out.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Calm down, Theodore.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bulklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
I don't know the timing on that. It's annoying. Murder.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in...
Of course. Oh, and
we'll be glad to.
Okay. Is there any loot in the back? No. Yeah, I know there's a teleport. Hey, Eloise.
Ah, Clive. How goes the...
Quite the opposite.
Flash black.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits, but I only hope yours is among the items you... Speaking of whom...
Lucky music,
home,
kinda, yeah.
dear brother.
You are too kind. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting?
Of course. I'll make... I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
Yeah, I was... Yeah, okay.
Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Cap, for a small fee, we will move anything, be that goods to market.
I was the first my sister helped escape.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation.
Well,
And who
join
better to
forces.
join forces with? Wouldn't you agree?
What's what I
Theo?
say?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same. So what would you say to working together again?
Sounds wonderful.
It would be up to...
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Alright.
Here, Clive.
He whittled me a figurine, seal. Okay. Thanks.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones.
Seal joined.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a... Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say... 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
I don't understand the currency here. Like, we owed 15 million, and I don't know. They want 9 million. I mean, I guess I understand their bit of it, but...
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
Yeah, I feel like
And it's on to the Dominion.
we could... Oh, there's side quests, oh no. No. Hi.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon. Well, might you be convinced to offer me the use of those 4?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, and should you, well...
Sure.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then...
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis road. Quickly.
I will not be quick.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
It's tingling, yeah. Yeah. Maybe there's more hunts.
Better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Nah, he'll be fine.
Porter for hire. The best servant.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves. I was griping about my... Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that.
Any idea where his search for...
The old Zemeckis... Joseph's lived a hard life.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords.
There's one more in town. Yep. Right? Yep.
Hurry, man. I must leave.
And I pity the player that does one mission, comes back, does another mission, goes back. Like, just doesn't do them all in one swoop. This is a fancy place. I would like...
Now I just need to see about getting the word.
Like a beer?
I want to know right away. Bad news. Good, actually. Something worse. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate.
Well, let me give you Jill.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less.
Oh, okay.
Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with it.
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know a gentleman who might simplify. Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here. There's Aldrich the Porter, free of the... Stop.
Yep. Your bad quest alert sense is paying off. Ooh, orchestra roll. Worth. They'll sell for like 40k.
Out of my sight, wretch.
You're a wretch. What's this sign say? Aldrich is your man. You want something moving? Oh.
I've been asked to find Aldrich.
That's me, right?
The innkeeper Sim.
If he's just got hold
from the Empire.
So they'd sorry. The father.
I don't care. He's got wine. Do you want some? And now I'm like doing his advertising for him.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan? That's
La butcher.
Anyway.
Yo, we could marinate some of this in the wine.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for...
Well, you
must...
Oh, plenty one. You know.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Tight-fisted swat.
Boom.
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Clive is skipping. He's so happy that he could still have some wine.
Peaches and pears.
Hey, guy.
New arrivals had brought.
I spoke to your...
He's poisoning all of them.
It's been a while, and the way I see it...
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good. And then there's Milan, who always sends those free. And without them, everyone needs a short right.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 60s.
Hey, friends.
If I'd have known.
Get a bottle.
Let's get drunk.
The woes of the world never.
Oh, there's a cheese plate. This looks delicious. Ba-da-da-do. Yo, it leveled us up. We leveled up on wine. This is when art imitates life. A little bit, Magna. Yeah. I should eat some dinner. We'll do these side quests. You show me a good charcuterie. I'll listen to what you have to say.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here.
Hi.
We have to keep going.
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you...
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the road, I expect.
Maybe, yeah, she's like, stop talking to me. She could have, like, hustled me for money. What's the info worth to you?
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin. You know that's good for you.
Stay down.
Ring out. Jill, you missed. Like, even this like end of round screen isn't satisfying. There's no like victory music or anything that you kind of expect from a Final Fantasy game.
Happily not. More important. Colossal vessels. Airships, we call them. With very little thought to what wonders
no
such a
squat
word
song.
might oblige
Yeah.
me if you... Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible. Whatever
I don't. I'm not in the mood, my guy. Neither is Clyde.
He's passionate.
There's been a lot of that in this game, I feel like. Like this, it kind of feels like they made a game and then just slapped Final Fantasy into it after the fact. Like all the horses, we need to change them to
We don't
chocobos.
want any trouble.
Neither do.
Well, yes.
He's up there. Okay. "30 sharp fangs." He's like, tell me I can climb up here.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ugh. Ancient sword, hello? Is that a thing I can have? It's a blue. It is not better. Yeah, I have Excalibur. Goblins. I like the goblins in this game though.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
They're just fighting the one? Yeah, stay down. Stay down. Key at the wall. Yeah, I got me. Grip flawless. Jill's here. This fight's awkward. Okay, that was it. Knock it off.
Let's get this over with.
Bad goblin prince.
Stop!
Who this?
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Okay.
Joseph.
Oh, it's the good guy.
So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
One of those horns looks like a fork. It's on his crown.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that
You're
matter.
a good goblin boy.
Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and
It sounds so cursed, yeah.
I launched myself out full of righteous fury, but
add some.
their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others lay huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because...
So you spared...
These goblins. Once they've...
I'm impressed.
Do me a favor. Oh, and...
Your secrets...
I appreciate it.
Alright. The Goblin Prince and the Goblin King. Oh! What are we talking about, friends? Okay. Can I have my chocobo? No.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Chocobo. Invisible wall. Okay. We saved the goblins, now we killed them.
Alright then. Who's first?
Stay down.
This game is silly. Hi Jill, you helping?
You're going to get yours. Oh, that would not when such majesty stretches. As Moss tells us, a battle
This is like the
was
scholar
fought
in Final Fantasy X.
in reach, alas, but we must onward.
Yeah, Jill's doing great. We appreciate her. God damn it.
Come on. Faster!
Oh, turn. Thank you. Not a racing chocobo. Man, I hope there's chocobo. There is chocobo races in Rebirth. I'm pretty sure that was part of the trailer. No, these guys. Yeah.
He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Ow. Did you just attack Doggo? Ow, ow. Thanks, Jill. Grrr.
Still in one pick.
It would seem, and once more, though he offered, could the allow.
Not if you.
You are right.
Glad to have.
I feel, you see, and
That's what this.
I am.
Fine.
He just wanted to share his stories, his knowledge. If only we were zombie, we could just eat his brain.
And so here.
Give me something good. Our renowned threshold is there. It reduces upheaval. I'm not interested in like the cooldowns. I'll just, you know, hit the square button until my cooldowns are up.
Joseph's fine. He's certainly
A good man. Thank you.
Thank you. Live and let live. Okay. To the hunt board. A new missive is in Clive's chambers. What's up, Maeve? How you doing? You know the drill.
As if setting our people free wasn't enough. Good news, everyone. The casks have been liberated. Here's to...
Thanks, Maeve. You're the best. You and Medicine Girl are the best characters in this game.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Minus Torgal, of course. Sorry, Doggo. Yo, can I upgrade that sword?
Clive.
Hi.
So, what'll it be?
Oh, boy. Reinforce. Turns out I cannot. So this was
That
great.
it?
Yep.
Fine.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
New missives. Oh yeah, didn't I get side missions from this? Out the other day. It's alright, Otto. Grown men cry too. Hey, Eloise, you're present now. Where did we put the cup? It's on the right side. Sid's goblet. There's like a lot of room for trophies still. It's been like a minute since I fought a Dragoon. I would like to fight a Dragoon. Dragoon looks... they're cool.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
They jump. There's not new. Oh, they're not new hunts. I'm in a whole new area. Sage. They're all closed. We killed them all. Oh, was... what is the...
How may I help you today, Clive?
Tell me the 905. We're at 5 short. 1,500 ability points. Pretty cool. Talisman of Priming.
Come again.
That just lets
I
me
may have
go
more for ya.
a freet wherever I am. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Alright.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Speaking of being out of my sight, we're gonna end it there. I am hungry. I want to eat some food. Thanks for joining me tonight, everyone. We had a lot more fun tonight than I did last night. And Jill's here now, so everything's great. I don't know when my next stream will be. Once again, schedules don't exist